Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything.
Hey, what are you doing? You're robbing folk!
Keep your hands off me, you...
Christ, a thief!
Christ.
People!
Watch out!
A thief!
There's a pickpocket here!
Don't move a finger! A thief! Guard!
Surrender!
Arrest that
You'll have
thief!
to... God!
Murderer! There! He's killed someone! Murder! Oh my God! Murder! There! Murderer! Don't let him get away! Murderer! There! Oh, fuck, he's just killed someone. Help! There's a murderer here.
Such senseless brutality. How could anyone be so cruel?
Our stud farm isn't finished. I swear I won't let them destroy it, Smil.
What are you playing at with that weapon?
Damn it, Owen.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Why, it's a hoof pig. Someone in Neuhof must know more about it.
You're all we need right now.
Do you know where Ginger could...
Not an inkling. Jakob hired him. Try asking... Been a pleasure.
Another useless soldier come to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
I'm not a soldier. I'm one of the survivors. From Skalitz.
I see, lad.
Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it...
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
What?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Ujits.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. Oh, and they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them.
Exactly. Sure, farewell.
Oh, why are you waking me? No! Clear off! Let me sleep. Jesus Christ be praised.
Have you seen Ginger?
Who?
A boy with ginger hair, a stable boy.
No one from Neuhoff's been here.
May the Lord watch over you.
If there's something you want, better ask me first. What? Good day to you. What do you need?
Could you help me?
Depends what you want.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhoff. They say...
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here.
A murder's been committed at Neuhoff, and that boy likely...
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards...
Calm down, lad, for the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhoff and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right, I'll go and ask.
Good luck to you.
Help me, somebody.
What happened to you?
Sir, if you only... He told me he'd marry me, even though his mother forbade it, and then they killed him. They killed him, the dogs. And his mother told everyone it was my fault. And now I have a child and we live like beasts. And I'm left with nothing but to beg here at the roadside. God have mercy on me. Wouldn't you have a morsel of food for me, sir?
Don't you want to go to Ratai? There are other
I know there are others there, but I think I'll be better off in the... I'd like to bring the children something better to eat than acorns. Haven't you got something for...
I don't give to beggars.
I never gave to beggars. Somebody help!
Good day to you.
I'm searching for a stable boy.
I know him right enough, but I don't...
He's run away from the stud farm. I have to find him.
Well, he's definitely not here. Good luck to you.
If there's something you want, better ask me. Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhoff.
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, he'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
Just think about this. If I do find him here and you've been lying to me, I'll have you hauled off in chains and turned over to the executioner.
I understand the urgency, lad, but really, he doesn't come here. He's friends with some of the boys over by Townburg.
And where can I find them?
Head west along the river and you'll run into them. Oh, and another thing you might like to know. Other people have been sniffing around here for him. Nasty fellas.
Where did they go? What did they look like?
Oh, they headed off to the west. But that doesn't mean anything. And they looked... well, one of them came here and asked a lot of questions. And the other one stood off at a distance, scowling, dressed like murderers, the pair of them. God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for Ginger.
Well, if you go south from here, you'll come across Old Andrew's Inn on the road.
I know where Neuhoff is. The boy isn't there.
Ah, I see.
That's odd.
Horseshit! They probably just said that to get rid of you. Nobody likes a stranger sticking his nose into their...
It's the business of my liege lord. I'm here because of what happened at Neuhoff, and that boy...
Hold your horses. First, prove...
How? You want me to bring the whole garrison here?
If there's no other way. Because there's been 2 brutes asking after him too. And they look like they'd cut his throat without blinking.
I dealt with that pair. I happened to run into them and, well, it didn't end well for them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled, though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
God be with you.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What
do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me.
Recognise? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name. Only
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but...
Why did you kill...
What? Bandit?
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ujits, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ujits.
It's all I know. I never talked...
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get...
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. Only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started?
Yes. I thought it was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
I suppose I could. Do you know where I can find them?
I don't, but they must be lurking about somewhere.
Well, I'll have a look. But if I find them, then...
I understand.